This is a life cycle of a multi-threading. So every processor or every program, every method has its own way of steps. We call it a life cycle, like everything is done in the processor. So here the life cycle of a multi-threading. We have a four kind of a process in the multi-threading. One is a new thread, the other one is an active thread, the third one is an ideal thread, and ideal thread not runnable, and the last one is kill thread. When we want to start, when we want to create initially, when the thread is created, we call it as a newborn method, a step. Under the newborn step, we do have a two process. One is a running and the other runnable. When we want to process from the runnable to the running, then we use a method called start. So runnable is a method called, is the step called when the program is everything, like everything is ready, like it just, like it's ready to execute the program, but it is waiting for the processor. So when we get the processor, then it goes to from runnable to the running stage. So this is called, like when we want to transfer the file from the runnable position to the running position, we need a method called start. At the same time, when we want to send from running to the runnable method, we will use yield method over there. So yield method is used to transfer the program from running to runnable. If we want to block the running and the runnable method, like the process after the newborn, we have three ways. One is suspend, the other one is sleep, and the other one is wait. So we have three processes to block the running and runnable. So one is the time weighted, like, so waiting one is a method, sleep is other method, and other one is a suspend method. So like each have the different states. When we go for suspend, where there is an opposition part to get rid of from that. When we suspend it, we can resume it. When we use the state of wait, we can notify it. But when we use the state of asleep, there is no problem when we go with the state of sleep, because we mention a particular time uh, in the sleep. So when we give 10 milliseconds or 10 seconds or 10 minutes, like after that time, it automatically the program runs and it goes back to the running and the runnable process. And after that, if we want to stop, like if we want to kill the whole thread, then we use the method called stop method. So so when we kill the whole method, it's called a dead thread. So here we do have a different methods. One is a newborn method, like the program starts a thread, and after the newborn starts, like it goes for the runnable. So the runnable is a process like the state where everything is ready to execute, but it's waiting for the processor. After the processor ready is go to the running position. So running will be a thing where the process is executing, like it works. If we want to stop or if we want to block for some time, where we can use different process, different states called suspend or sleep, wait. If you want to block that, if you want to stop the whole thing, or if you want to kill the whole thread, we use the dead method or the stop method. So like we have the new thread, active thread, ideal thread, which is not runnable. So in then ideal thread, like the suspense, sleep, wait, the three states where the ideal thread is not runnable. So it will be stopped, like it is not killed, but it's stopped for some time. It is blocked for some time. This is the life cycle of so this is the life cycle of multi-threading. So ready, like we can see here the runnable and running. So ready, like the operating system state pass it read, like it, the runnable is ready to execute, but it's waiting for the processor. When it's gone to processor, it goes to the running position. Mm, we can see the lot of information over here. Mm.